those in one day. So you might hear him like murmuring a little bit as he does whenever he does stuff. So let's see. What the heck? Alright, so first I'll tell you how to do a layup. Well, my sister does a layup like this. That isn't a layup. This is a layup. You run up to the goal, lay it in. One of the tips that I should give you, if you're left-handed, you go up with your left leg. Well, I do it reverse, but you go up with your left leg and then you'll make it. If you're right-handed, you go up with your right leg, which I'm not right-handed, I'm left-handed. So that's always going to help you. And basically, if you want to do a reverse, you just run up. That was a horrible shot. We are switching, I think.
Yes.
Hey, this is supposed to be my turn.
I don't care. We're switching halfway through next one. Okay? And one thing that I wanted to point out more that he was doing, as you're going up with your left hand, raise your left leg too. And if you want to, you can try to get cocky with it and put it right in. But always use the glass if you're going to do this. Put it on the square, aim at the square, and make it try to bounce.
It's just like, pretend you're far away from the glass or from the goal, but you're like super strong. Just barely like come up and lay it in. And then like, just like if you're shooting a bank shot, just hit the back, hit the side, and you're basically doing a layup, but not really.
Okay, and one other thing our coach was teaching us.
We don't have the same coach.
I know, but I was saying my coach. I said my coach.
Oh.
Raise your left, act as if your left hand and your left leg are straight.
Yeah, that's what my coach told me.
Like connected on a string.
My coach is technically right now the Franklin Simpsons coach. So shout out to him. So, as Zach was pointing out, basically you're like a, what is it called, dummy. And you're basically, you're yourselves, what do they call it? What?
What'd you say?
Pretend like you're a dummy. And what was the person that calls your, that controls you, what is he called?
Maestro.
What?
Maestro.
Maestro.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, and like you're yourself's maestro, and every time you move this, either arm, every time the leg goes up, same leg. But sometimes I get confused and the right leg goes up.
Okay, and guys, there's also many types of layups you can do. That's a normal layup. Then there's also a scoop layup.
There's also a reverse, as I tried to do. I messed up on that one.
Okay. Then there's also a finger roll, but you have to get your hand like above the rim. It's all like.
What's his name? Tony Parker can do this like that really good.
Then there's also,
he can also do this.
Then there's also a floater.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Hey.
Which is most likely, if you don't put it off the glass or strip it, it's most likely not going to go in.
Okay. Now another type of layup. You can try to get fancy with your layups.
Crater?
Cradle?
Whatever. Yeah, cradle.
Yeah, and then you can also like try to get fancy with it and try to like.
Or do like something like this here. We're gonna switch real quick. Like try to do something like Michael Jordan might do.
Sure. If you know what he's talking about, go. If you know what he's talking about, good job. If you don't, go back to one of our late videos.
Yeah, you fake it and then.
Okay. Here, try some here.
That isn't a layup, but okay.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, to him, because of his long arms, yes, it is.
Shoot.
that should have went with our dunking. Yeah, we have a dunking video that's probably going to be out by the time you watch this.
Because we're recording like every video.
Yeah, this has been like, if you notice, the lighting hasn't changed. Like, the shadow hasn't changed probably a bit because of the sun.
Shoot.
Okay. Goaltending.
Okay. That's something that'll be in our defensive video.
Don't goaltend.
Yes. Here's what not to do on layups. Don't
get too cocky.
Don't do stuff like this. Don't get too close. End up getting underneath the rim and like.
Yeah, no offense, but if you're technically a noob at basketball, I see a lot of people do that. And don't shoot it too hard, especially if you're on a high goal and you think, I'm weak and I need to shoot it really hard. Don't do that or something like that. Don't chuck it over or something. That's over there doing something.